Hey there friends, it's Nick. Right, so a couple of people asked if I'd do an update for last week's video about creating this YouTube channel. If you remember, I'm creating a YouTube channel from scratch. It's storyhacker.tv, and it's a channel dedicated to helping people tell better stories, whether they're promoting a product, a service, or their personal brand. And last week I got a bit stuck in the middle of the week because I was just posting stuff too slowly. So one of the breakthroughs I had last week was to just start putting out content and use that repetition, that rhythm to get better. And as you can see, there's a lot more there now. We've got upwards of 30 videos now, but there's been no promotion. And the reason is for that, I wanted to get to a core level of content before I started promoting the channel, because I've been sort of thinking about this as if it were a book. So, so one of the ways in which we build credibility in this world, I guess, is by writing a book. It's an old-fashioned sort of marker of credibility, right? And I wanted to think about the YouTube channel in the same sort of way. In other words, I sort of had a kind of a map in my head of what's the minimum viable content that I would need to have before I could say that if nothing else happened, if I did no more, that would have value. And that's really what I've been working on this week. And the way I've done it, so you get all these videos as kind of a bit of a blancmange, but if you go to actually the home of the channel, hey, there is a welcome video, and then I've got different sort of playlists inside. So Story Hacker Daily is a new one, and that's kind of using popular culture to talk about business stories, I guess. And but then this is the real thing, the sort of start here. I had this idea of having kind of a short playlist, half an hour or so, which is like a kind of a boot camp for better storytelling, right? So if someone has gone through these 5 or 6 videos, about 25, 30 minutes, they will, let's say, be better than 75% of people. Because we're sharing not just the sort of science, but the kind of the practical sort of structures and frameworks that I've used, whether it's with my clients or sort of writing novels or what have you. So, for example, here it is. This is what I call the story triangle. So it's the kind of beats that I look for when I'm dealing with client stories. And that became a kind of way to think about how the channel would evolve. So here's my kind of map of the channel, and I was sort of using this to figure out a structure, because structure really helps me, and also to start to think about the design of the thumbnails, because each of the kind of different playlists, the kind of vlog one, the start here one, the general tools and techniques, and the build, which is the practical kind of behind the scenes stuff, which this video will go into, each of them need to have a slightly different look. And so that's where I am. I now have my kind of core level of content, if you like, which has been a lot of fun. And my plan is to keep building on particularly the tools and techniques kind of stuff over the next couple of weeks. But now the part comes that I'm not so keen on because I don't understand it so well. And that's the kind of starting to sort of hack the growth, starting to hack the subscribers and the viewers, basically. So I've been having a long chat with my friend Phil Argent, who you'll have seen around this Facebook group. And the strategy is for next week is to start posting regularly on the major platforms. So this has all been YouTube, but of course we have Twitter, we have Facebook, we have Instagram, we have LinkedIn. I think LinkedIn probably and Twitter are my faves out of those. But what I'm going to try and do next week is start posting regularly on both of those and essentially make those platforms funnels into the YouTube channel, and we'll see how it goes. I mean, the big thing about growth hacking is you are looking at the results you're getting and reacting accordingly. So I'll let you know how it goes. Thanks for watching. Bye now.